Meanwhile, the western seaboard was witness to one of the most audacious and daring attacks in the history of naval warfare. It was here that the bold plan to attack Karachi was conceptualized and implemented. The plan required ingenuity, perfect timing, and absolute emphasis on surprise. The ships chosen for this mission were the sleek and stealthy Osa-class missile boats of the 25th Missile Vessel Squadron. What followed thereafter became a glorious chapter in the history of the Indian Navy. 2000 hours, the 3rd of December 1971. Operation Trident. In the darkness of the night, the ship silently crept up, hugging the Saurashtra coast, before breaking out seaward into perilous waters. Their objective, the enemy's citadel, Karachi. On detecting a radar contact a little over 40 miles from Karachi, Nirkhath engaged the Pakistani destroyer, Khyber. Khyber went down at 23:20 hours, stern first, listing heavily to port. Nipath, meanwhile, fired a missile each at 2 contacts detected on her radar at 25 miles. These were the destroyer Shah Jahan and the merchantman Venus Challenger. About 40 miles from Karachi, Nipath fired another missile in the direction of the harbor entrance. The missile set the fuel tanks of the harbor ablaze. A massive fire that took 4 days to extinguish. Simultaneously, Veer scored a direct hit on the minesweeper Muhafiz that disintegrated and sank. The Chief of Naval Staff was elated. Operation Trident successful. Karachi ablaze. I am proud of you. 2300 hours, the 8th of December 1971. Operation Python. Barely had Pakistan had the time to get over the devastation of Operation Trident when the missile boats struck again, this time from the west. Missiles struck ships in harbor, sinking merchant vessel Harmathan and damaging 2 other ships. Trishal's cryptic signal summed up the feelings of the Indians. This is the best Diwali we have seen. These swift operations on the western and eastern seaboard had a dramatic effect. Blockade was enforced and total sea control imposed in the Arabian Sea and the Bay of Bengal. Victory finally came when General A.A.K. Niazi capitulated on the Eastern Front, and the Indian armed forces triumphed. In a moment of crisis, the Indian Navy had acquitted herself with honor. The President of India decorated several officers and sailors in recognition of their gallantry and dedicated selfless service to the nation. Vikrant became the most decorated unit in the war. 2 Mahavir Chakras, 8 Veer Chakras, and scores of Nausena medals were awarded to the gallant men of Vikrant. The 4th of December thereafter is celebrated each year as Navy Day, in remembrance of the glorious exploits and successes of the Navy during the 1971 war.